Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Please let me know if you can hear me. Excellent. Hi, good morning, Eldon. And also if you can see my screen, just want to make sure, okay? I'm moving my cursor and that way we can start. First of all, happy Friday to all of you. This week is almost over. Okay, can anybody let me know, please, if you can hear me and also if you can hear, if you can see my screen. My name is Diana, by the way. I'm going to be giving this webinar today. And today's webinar is going to be a little bit about the setups that you can do in your account, your templates, and also how you can use one of our newest tools that those are the customs fields, okay? Thank you guys, thank you very much. Okay, so let's start. So again, my name is Diana, happy Friday, and today's webinar is going to be about the templates, okay? So first of all, log in into your account. Remember, it will be right here at the top. It says login and you will need to put your password and email. If you are already logged in and you see this where it says account, then you just go to the control panel and that will take you here. I already have it open, my account here. So let's go directly to the newest tool that we added just a few weeks ago, almost like a month and a half. And that is the custom fields. The custom fields are available for you guys that have professional or professional dialer at least, okay? It's right here. This tab will be open to your left, the templates, okay? Now, for you to start using your templates, you guys need to have your profile information completely set up, okay? Let me show you exactly where the profile is. Allow me just a second, please, so I can share my screen, sorry, that screen with you guys. Excellent, okay. So here. Okay, so right here on the control panel, sorry, where it says account is the first thing that you need to verify, okay? So you click on account and you move yourself to the profile right here at the top, okay? Upper right. So account and profile. This is the information that your template is going to use for you guys, okay? So if you want to have, and also your contracts, like whenever you have your documents here set up, you can put here what is going to be your buyer and seller info, okay? What is going to be the email for anybody that you are contacting, contact you back, okay? And your phone number. So you can see it here. You can also add your company information, a logo, and a picture of yourself. But these two images right here is only for use them in your account, okay? Not to share them, or maybe on the reports. So once you do this, and remember, you just need to edit, then you fill your full information and save, okay? The edit is right here, upper right. You are done. So let's go back. And then we go to templates, okay? On the templates, you will see that you have different options, and we are going to go to all of these, and I will show you how you can use them, okay? The first one is the email template, so you can create your own emails right here, like different from the defaults that we offer if you don't want to use the default, okay? Same with the templates for SMS, same with the fax templates, okay? Same with the letter templates. This is something that you will use in your mailing campaigns. The same with the task templates. These are combo of tasks that you can schedule from your follow-up. I will show you that as well. You can also create your own script calls, okay? Whenever you are making a call, if you want to have like a guideline of what to say and how to approach anybody that you are calling, here is where you can use that. You can also use the default that we offer. Now, let's go directly to the last one. This is the most recent one that we have added, and it's for you to manage a little bit better your properties inside the follow-up, okay? Instead of only adding notes and then going one at a time, one property at a time to check the notes, you can put these custom fields in one of your templates, and that way try to manage better your properties, okay? Let me show you. The first thing that we need to do is start adding these customs fields, okay? So click on add. And here you will see the different types that you have to add them. The first one, okay, when you open the drop-down list, it will be a number. So you can put any kind of amount for any of your properties. Let's say that you want to save, I don't know, a specific number, and a specific amount, and a specific value. You can do it. So just select number, put this, let's put value. That is how I'm going to call that specific template, okay? And my value. Let's say that I went to the property, I checked the property completely, and for me, that property has a specific value. So that is the one I'm going to use based on the custom field template, okay? So now I say that I have already created one custom field, okay, for a value. Then let's go to the other ones really quick. The second one is a text. Let's say that I want to put, like, write something about the property that I can actually see right there when I'm in my follow-up without going any other place, okay? So this I'm going to call note. I just want to add a note whenever I want. And the description for we will be specific notes. Specific notes, okay? And save. Oh, if you want to edit, you can also do that. Just click on it and edit, and then you will put notes, okay, like that. I missed the S, and again. Oops. Sorry, misspell. Okay. And this is how you will add them. So let me show you all the types, and then I will show you how to use them. The next one is a date. Let's say that I want to put a date here. Let's say that I want to put the date that I last contacted this property. Last contact date, okay? And I just want to put the same thing on the description. So I save. Next one, I also want to use a field for a yes or no. If let's say that I just want to check some properties like yes and some properties like no, okay? Simple. Let's say important, okay? This is like if the properties are very important. Oops. Another field, it will be for the multiple type of options, okay? This is a little bit tricky. It's only for you to have, I don't know, like some, let's say, parameters that you want to put about that property. Let's say that the first multiple field that I want to have, okay? And I'm going to call this type of property. This is only an example, okay? You can call it anything else. And I will have the option A is going to be single family. So I just know really quick which ones are there. Condos, I just keep adding. Then I'm going to have multifamilies, okay? And yeah, that's it. Those are the ones that are managed. So I just create a custom and I'm going to assign really quick the type of property. You can do this with anything else. Let's say that you want to put a description for the condition, if it's pre-foreclosure or foreclosure. If you want to do it yourself, because the system also give you those grids, okay? Those variables on your grid so you can see it. But if you want to put anything else, I don't have any other idea of what to put here today, but it's for you to get the idea of how to use them, okay? So I'm going to put this and I'm going to save it. Now we have created the 5 types of custom fields that the system gives you. So let me show you how to use them. Let's go to the follow-up tab to your left. Okay, and right here you can see that I have 294 properties inside my follow-up, okay? And I want to manage these properties. So I just need to create a grid template and I will use those custom fields that I added. So we click on this little icon, okay? Let me go back. This little icon right here that looks like an open book inside the follow-up and the following. And we click on new. Let's create that template. I'm going to call this template fields, okay? Because that is what it contains my custom fields. So this right here to my right side is the default template that ReiFax offers. But let's say that I want to start from the scratch. I want to select actually behind all the columns, okay, for the information that I actually want to see. So I'm going to clear everything. And I'm going to go from the start here where it says public records. Okay, I want to have the property address. I want to have the bedrooms and the bathrooms. I also want to have the city. I'm going to put it right here. I want to see the unit number. That is important if you are managing also condos or apartments, okay? The unit number right there. I want to see the owner information. I want to see who is the owner name and if they have a phone number registered on public records. If not, remember that you guys, the ones that have professional dialer or we, through the professional dialer, we offer the information of the owner by skip tracing. You can find out their emails, their phone numbers, okay, their cell phones, so you can send them text messages as well. Okay. I don't want to have anything else. I want to manage my custom field. So I close public record and I go to custom fields. And now I can see the 5 type of fields that I created. So the first one, I'm going to put the date. Then I want to see my value. I want to see if the properties are very important for me or not. I want to see, oops, notes. I just misspelled this one. I want to see if I can just write down my notes directly there, and also, I don't know, my multiple type of options that I want to have for these properties. So I just save it, okay? Once that I have saved this, it will be right here. All the templates are organized by alphabetical order. So in this case, this is the one that I just created. Now, I just need to load the template. So I click on it to select it, I load. And behind, you see, the grid, this grid view, and you can see that we are right here on the grid view, has changed, showing me only what I selected, okay? Address, unit, city, bedrooms and bathrooms, the owner name, the owner phone number, and my 5 fields that I just created, okay? So let me show you how you can work with them. Let's imagine I already went to property 1 and 2. I went and visited the property. I even talked with the owners, okay? I met with them. So I want to put here, remember this is a date that I created. I want to put here the date that I met them, okay? So let's say that I went yesterday. So I just need to click on it and now I can see the calendar. And I'm going to put here yesterday because that is the day that I contact them. But let's say that I actually, and then when you change, you click on update, okay? That's it, it will be there. Let me just refresh, actually, let me just save here and refresh. For some reason, it's not doing it immediately in my account, but it should be there in yours, okay? Maybe it's my internet. Let me just try to do it again. There it goes, okay? So you can see it right there. That is the day that I last contacted these properties. Oh, but I actually called Gary today. That is the day that I called them. So I click here again in the second property. I will use today or just click on any if it's today and update, okay? Once you do that, it will refresh directly in your computers. It will refresh. I don't know why it's not doing it in mine. Oh, there it goes. You see? It will appear there the day that you last selected, or in this case, that you last contacted the properties. And you can do this for any properties right here. This is off. This is for you control everything that you want to see here. Let's also add a value. Let's say that I went to these properties and I did my calculations, because remember that you can always go to the property overview, check our market value, check if the properties are listed, for how much are the properties are listed and everything. That is a different subject, okay? But let's say that I know that that property, I don't know, it has this value and that will be the offer that maybe I will try to negotiate later on. Okay, so let's say that is that one. I just click on update, okay, and it will be there. Here, I can do the same thing. Let's say, oh, this one was actually a little bit better. I see it. I think that that will be the value that I will give to that property. Remember, this is not the offer that you are going to send on the contracts. It's only a value that you are manually inputted here for that account, okay, that you want to save. Now, this property right here, I create a field for if it's very important, yes or no. So I just need to put yes or no here. This one doesn't, it's not very important to me. So I update again, but the second one, it is. This one is very important. So I click on update again, okay? And you can see it. Now, I want to put a no for this one. Owner, let's say that the owner wasn't really interested. Not interested. Interested, okay? So I just write down my note, okay, a short one. But if it's a really long type of note, remember that you can always open this, okay? And then you will just move to your right to see everything. So you can see your notes here whenever you use the custom fields for text, okay? And this one asked me to call him on Monday, okay? I update again. Remember, every time that you change something, just click on the icon that it says update, and there you have it. And the last one, I checked these two, and both of them were condos. And you can have here a different type of field, okay, saying something. I just created this for type. But when I click here, okay, then I can see the drop-down list with my multiple selection. So this was a condo, but this one right here, sorry, let me just update. 1 second, please. Let me just close this. Okay, let me select condo and update. And this one right here was a multifamily property. So I just put multifamily and update, okay? And there you have it. So you can do this for all your properties, the ones that you are managing, and you can just create and manage your own, I don't know, selection of those fields. And this is something very helpful because you can also filter by the fields that you create, okay? Now, let's say, let me just move to my left. Let's say that you just enter the follow-up. It's tomorrow, it's a different day. And you want to find the properties that you put here that were very important for you, for say something, or the properties that you contacted on a specific day, or properties that have a specific note, okay? So very simple. Whenever you enter the follow-up, you will see it like this. Let me just load again the default template, okay? This is how you will see it whenever you go to the follow-up in your account. But then you can filter. Let me click on filter again for the custom fields, okay? Those are right here at the bottom. You just scroll down and now you can see it. You have a custom field for value because that is the one that you created. one for notes, one for the last contact date, one that is very important, yes or no, or one for the type of properties, okay? So let's say that I want to see the property that I selected, or the properties, if you did it for a lot of properties, that I selected as condo. So I just put here condo, okay? And filter. And now you will see that this was the property. Even though that you don't have the fields template load, that is the property. It will filter and it will find that specific property. You can go back, click on grid template, and you can change to the field template and load, and there you have it. This is the property that you selected that was a condo, okay? But you can do that the same way with the other type of fields. Now, let me just reset the filter and reset. And let's go back again. Let's say that I want to find the property that I selected here, like important or very important, yes, okay? So I filter, and then I have my property, okay? Well, I have used these ones for different dates, okay? Different properties. But the one that I modified today is the first one, this one right here, okay? But this is how you can do it. This is how you will select those fields, okay, guys? Now, any questions, please, about how you can manage those customs fields? Let me know, please. And if you guys want to have any kind of coachings or trainings about them, remember, you just contact us through the chat right here to the left, bottom left. Open the chat, say hello, I want to have a coaching, and you can see it's very, very simple. We can teach you how to work with these customs fields, okay? Now, let's go to the other type of templates. The first one is an email template. We give you a default template right here if you want to use it, okay? But let's say that you want to create your own templates, your own emails, like one for sending your offers, your contracts, and another one for your follow-ups. Let's say that a few days after the contract, a few days after you have sent the contract, you want to send a follow-up email. So you can just create your templates here. The same way, you will click on this icon right here where it says add, and let's create one for my first offers, okay? I'm going to name this template first offer. I'm going to put here that it says cash offer. Oops, cash offer. And I want to auto-populate the property address. So I just open this right here, or I just click at the bottom where it says variables. Okay, and I will see here all the variables that I have. I just need to find by alphabetical order the one that it says property address. So for this right here, okay, property address. There it goes. Try to leave a space after every word, okay? If you are sending contracts to condo, towns, or villas, or even multifamilies, remember that you can also add the unit number. So that way, I don't know, the agent or the owner that you are contacting knows what is the property, okay? Exactly, or the unit. So unit number, again, I'm going to put a little space. If you want to add the city, if you want to add the zip code, you can also do it, okay? So let's go again for the property. Here, property city, property zip code. And right here, I just going to put, oops, I'm going to put an space. And here I'm going to put a, command space. There it goes. Now, on the body of the email, you just write down whatever you want to say. Let's say that this email is because I'm going to, or is to contact agents, okay? This is the email that I'm going to use to contact the agents. So I would put here, hi or hello. And then if it's an agent, you can use this variable that it says agent nickname. Let's say that the agent's name is John Smith. So it will read here, hi, John. That is what is going to appear, okay? Please check the attachment. Oops, attachment my offer and its disclosures and terms as any additional documents. Let's say that this is what I want to say to the agents, okay? Please check the attachment for my offer. I'm going to use this email and it's going to have the contract attached. So on the contract, there is my offer, okay? And terms, sorry. As any additional documents. Let's say that I want to put here, if you want to add something more, you can do it. But let's say that I want to put here my logo, the logo of my company, okay? And at the bottom, I want to put my information, like my name, my email, my phone number. So how can you add into your templates an image? You can do it just going to this website right here at the top. It's called post, you see it? Postimage.org, okay? So you just go there. You don't need to sign in to the website. It's completely free. You just go to what it says, choose image. Just ignore the ads if you have any ads there like me. Click over here where it says shows image. So you click on there and the system will open for you. And let me show you again, 1 second, my full screen. Okay, there you go. It will open for you your Explorer in your computer so you can go to wherever you have your logo saved. This is my logo and I just select it and then open. And the system, or sorry, the website is going to load that image here. And then you just need to use this direct link right here, okay? This is the one that is important for you. So you go to the end and you just copy the link. There it goes. And now you go back to ReiFax and you will use here on the template this little icon, okay? Sorry, what did I put here? S. Okay, you will use here this little icon, okay? It says insert edit image. So click on it. Here where it says source is where you are going to paste, okay? You can right click and paste the link that you just copied from postimages.org. You can add a description, whatever is the description. I'm just going to use logo. You can manage the dimensions or use the ones that goes there, like constraint proportions, and click on OK. And there it goes. You see? Your logo was added. After you have added the logo, you can also like edit the size if you want to. Let's say that I want to put it like this. You can do it. Then at the bottom, I'm going to put best regards. Okay. And here, if you don't want to find or write down your full name, you also can use the variables that are sorry, the variables that are going to auto-populate the information that I show you from your account. Remember, the first thing that we did, save your name, your company name, your email, and your phone number. So you go where it says follow-up, okay? Right here. Follow-up name, then follow-up email, or actually follow-up phone number, and follow-up email. And then you can just break line these variables, okay, pressing enter. So it will have my name, my full name, even if it's a company name, my phone, and my email, okay? That's it. I have created my template saying exactly what I want to say. Please contact me back. You can say whatever, and that's it, okay? That is the template that I have created. Let me just save it now. Actually, let me put the space there, save. And then you can see right here, this is the template that I created for my first offers. If I click on it, you can also decide to put this one as the principal, okay? The principal document. Sorry, the principal email. Just put the star on the template that you want. We can do the same thing, adding a follow-up email really quick. The same thing, okay? Let me just do it quick. This one is going to be a follow-up. Oops, follow-up email. Again, I'm going to put, did you receive the offer I send you. Sorry, misspelling everything. About property. And here I can also add the variable for property address. You can put more if you want to. I'm only going to use the one for property address, okay? Again, if this is an email that I'm going to send to the agent, I will use the agent nickname. There it goes. I send you an offer a few days ago. I am really interested in buying that property. Oops, sorry. So here is where you write whatever you want. Please contact me back, okay? I'm doing this very simple, but that is the idea, okay? Very interested in, sorry, in mine. Again, you can as well add the logo here again. You already know how to. Yeah, because it's the last thing that I copy, it is still here. I can also put the logo here. And okay, and there it goes, okay? As well, I can use my contact information here at the bottom. Regards. And I will go again to the follow-up and use my follow-up name, follow-up email, follow-up phone number. And I will use the break lines to have this like this, okay? Save. And now I have created, just in, I don't know, 5 minutes, my 2 templates. There it goes, okay? So I have the ones that I'm going to use more for my offers and the ones that I'm going to use for my follow-ups right here. And you need to make sure that if you are sending the contracts from the follow-up, okay, then you need to be on the type of property right here for the templates. You see that you have templates for your properties and template for your contacts. That is if you want to send something to the contacts right here from this tab, okay? Then you will do the same process, but you will go to the contacts, okay? And here is where you can have all the same templates that you can use from here. But the ones that you want to use from the follow-up tab, they need to be on the properties, okay? Now you can do the same thing with the SMS. You can use the text message that we have here for the default, or you can create your own text message. So you click on add, there it goes. You can say whatever, you can, if it's like a short text message, you will use the same variable, okay? Let's say that I'm going to send the contract, and a few minutes after, I'm going to send the text message, okay? I just send you by email a contract with my offer about property, and I will use again really quick the variables for the properties. Sorry. So property address, I will use the unit number in case that you are using, what's it called? That you're using condo, towns, or villas, so put the unit number so they know. City, property city, and property zip code. Then I just need to put the spaces between these. Okay, oops. There it goes. Here, let me know when can I call you to, I don't know. Let me know when I can call you. I'm out of ideas right now. You can also add the little logo here if you want, guys, to have that image in your SMS template. Just try to put it a little bit small, okay, in any case. And again, you can use the follow-ups variables so you can have, so they can receive your information as well, okay? It will be a text, it will be sent by text, I'm going to put here test for agents and save it. There it goes. I have created my SMS template and I'm going to select it here where it says set default. You can do the same thing that we just did with the fax template, okay? I have here one already that I created before for homeowners if you are using fax. Today, like these days, nobody uses fax, but in case that you are using, just create it the same way, okay? Now, the letter templates is something that you will use from the mailing campaign. So it's very simple. It's the same way. I do have, and let me just copy the template that I have for a letter, okay? Let me 1 second. So we don't waste time in me creating the whole thing that I want to say. Let me just copy this one. And let me go back here. Okay, so I'm going to click on add. Let's say that you have a template, an email. You already know what you want to say. So you copy and to paste it here on the body of this, you just will use Control, the key in your keyboard, Control and the letter V for Victor. Okay, there it goes. So I paste my template with whatever I want to say. Now, this right here, I want to have it a center, okay? I want to put here, let's say that I'm contacting an owner, not an agent, but an owner. So I will use here, instead of the agent nickname, I will use the owner's name. So let's go down for the O's, owner's name, right there. I hope this letter find you well. Let me just put this a little bit bigger. You can also change, okay? The size, let me see where it is, right here. The size, if you want to put this a little bit bigger. If you want to change the color of the letters, okay? Let's say that I want to put this one green. Now, hi, owner's name. I hope this letter find you well. My name is, and right here I can also use the follow-up name. So you will read my name. And I want to buy your property located at, and again, I will use the property's information. Property address, property city, property zip code, okay? Or you can only use maybe like the property, because of course, if they are the owners, if this is a letter for owners, they already know what is their address, okay? A letter for owners. Oops, owners. Okay, I have here whatever I want to say in my letter. And at the end, you can also add manually your numbers, okay? Or you can again use all the follow-up variables to upload your information. So follow a name, my direct number, my phone number, and then one down, I'm just going to put my email, okay? So there it goes. I have my template for my letters. Let me just save it. And that's it, okay? Now, we also give you a script template for you to make calls. Let me show you where you can find all the templates that we already created, okay? So let's go to the follow-up. And let's say that for these properties that I have here, okay, this A property, I want to select them and I want to send them a contract. Of course, you need to have already selected the offer or calculated the offer for these properties. So these are not going to be good for me. Let's go back actually, and let me just select some properties that are actually for sale, okay? Let me just reset the filter. So wait. Okay, so these three properties right here. Let me just move this. Property 18, 19, and 20. They are green, meaning that they are active for sale. This is how much they are asking for the properties, and these are my offers, okay? Very weird, this one right here. But again, it's just for like an example, okay? That's it. So you can calculate the different offers and just send it. Now, you will click to send those emails either on email, okay, or on docs, whatever it is. If you want to send those right now, if you want to send a text message, you will do it here. But if you want to send this later on in the future, then you will click where it says schedule task. Let me show you how is the direct type of email. Let's say that I'm going to send the contract. So I click here, send docs. I will need to select whatever is the contract that I'm sending. I'm going to select this one. And then if I want to send this contract that I already have created, set up and everything, I will click where it says email. And here, remember that I put this cash offer template that I created as my default. There it goes. It will open immediately. And that's it. I will click on send docs and the email will be sent out, okay? Directly. I don't need to do anything else. If I only want to send an email, let's say that I already sent the contracts and you can see that I actually did. In the past, I have sent contracts and that's why these these green circles are checked here, okay? So now I want to do a follow-up with them. I haven't contacted these properties. For example, this one, number 18, I haven't contacted in 8 days. 8 days, sorry. And here I haven't contacted these two properties in 2 days. That is what the last days or insert history tells me, okay? So I want to send a follow-up email and I'm going to click on email. It will open again the cash offer one. Oh, but this is not the one that I want to use. I want to use the follow-up that I created. So I click on manage template, I open and I click what it says follow-up email and I load. And now it's changed or have changed the template for me and it says, did you receive the offer I sent you about property, blah, 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 and all the information. And I click on send email. If you want to attach anything to this email, you can also do it. But remember, the contracts, you will send them what it says docs. This is something else that you can attach from your computer, okay? So again, you click there, it will open your computer manager and you just add the whatever you want and open, and that's it. And then click on send. So that is how you will send contracts and emails right now. If you want to send a text message, so click on SMS. You will have either one option, that is the SMS standard, if you guys have professional. But if you have professional dialer, then you will have the option to send SMS standard and SMS by Plivo, okay? It's simple, you just select one and there it goes. Here is the template that I created and I also put as my default template. And then I just click on send, that's it. Remember, so the emails, contracts, and the text messages can actually be sent. You need to verify that the contacts, okay, like me in this case, the contacts, they need to have an email, they need to have a phone number, and if you're sending text messages, they need to have a phone number set up as a cell phone, okay? And that's it. That is how you will use it. Now, let me just send the emails for these two, and I'm going to show you, let's just send, how the information is going to be auto-populated and how you guys can make sure that the emails were actually successfully sent, like it says here. Because your account is synchronized with your email, so you go to your emails tab, and you can see here that you have your inbox for everything that you have received, and you can download new emails that you have received. But if you want to send, if you want to check whatever you have sent, you go here, and there, right here at the top, are the two emails that I just sent right now. So let me just click on it, and there it goes. So the full information is there, okay? This is an email that I sent to myself. So I send it from me to my ReiFax email. Hi, Diana, you auto-populate my information because I was the agent of this property, and all my information here, and also on the subject, auto-populated the information of the property and everything, okay? If I send this one with the contract, then the contract will be here, the attachment, okay? Let's go back. And let's go back to the template. Oh, the script calls that I was telling you about, you can use it whenever you're making calls. So let me call these two properties. I click on call. I will select Plivo. I will call the principal contact just for me to show you where the information will be. Okay, let me just hang up because it's ringing. I'm calling myself. Now you see right here is the script call. So it's a little like guideline for you when you are speaking with anybody you can know how to approach, maybe what kind of questions you want to ask them, okay? Whatever you need. You can create your own. Whenever you have created those, you will see them in this drop-down list, so you can select any other different from the ReiFax default, okay? Almost the last template that I wanted to show you is the mailing, okay? The letters. Remember that we created this letter, or that I created this letter right here? So how can I use it? Let's go to the mailing campaign, and you need to enter one of your campaigns, okay? That you have previously created, and there you have them. So this is a campaign that I call, it is for Hillsborough tire landlords, and I call it like this, Hills and Tire. So let's say that I'm going to send a letter to these properties right here, only to these ones, okay? So I select the properties, and now I will need to click right here where it says mailing letters. So what the system will actually have for you available is the way that you can print your letters, okay? And also a way for you to print the labels and then do those sendings yourself. I didn't put that one as the default, my mistake. Let's go back and let's put the star here. You see, once it has the star, I go back to the mailing, click on mailing letters, and the template will be there. So now I just click here where it says create letters. It will open in my browser, and check please if you have your pop-ups allowed. It will open a new tab showing me these letters. I believe that I use 9 or 10 properties. Let's see. So it will create a PDF file, in this case, with all the pages for each property. So this is the first letter for the first owner for this address right here, okay? And this is the letter completely auto-populated, my information there as well. Let's scroll down. Second owner, second address, okay? In this case, there are 10 letters right here. So you can see all the 10 letters. And the only thing that you need to do is print, okay? Send them to your printer machine, print them all. Then go back to ReiFax and also print the labels, okay? If you have those stickers sheets, okay, then just select here the label type that you have and also the label size. If you want to put it a little bit bigger, you can do it. Let's do that. Let's put it on 10. Select where you want to send these letters. So the label will have either the property address, the owner address, the attorney or the representative, these two in case that you are contacting a probate property, or the contact address, okay, whatever is your contact. You can also do that. I'm going to send this to the owner. I'm going to select the element like this and click on apply. You can put this current resident because let's say that I don't know if the owner lives on that address, okay? So if it's not the owner, it will be current resident or the owner. And click on apply. And let me show you. There it goes. This one is going to be downloaded in your computer, but you can open it as well. And here are the labels, okay? Labels for all the properties that you selected. Then you just also print this and send those, okay? When it says current resident or, it's a little bit longer, okay? The label. But if you don't put that, if you don't select the current resident, it will be like this. Let me show you again. You see? There it goes. So whatever you need, you just print, send those yourself. If you don't want to send your own letters, we have an ability for you to send the postcards that we have designed, okay? Through here. But that is a different subject. Now let's go to the last one. And we are finished for today. The last one is the task template. So this is a combo of tasks that you can create and schedule so the system will do everything for you later on, okay? So let's start. Let's click here where it says add template so we can start creating one. And I'm going to call this, a name for my template is going to be a combo. Oh, sorry, let me just delete everything. Combo. And this combo is going to have one contract one text message, one SMS, and it's going to have one email, one follow-up email. Okay? That is what my combo is going to have. Again, I can put this one as my default combo, so it will be the first on the list. And then I just start creating all these tasks, okay? So let's start with the contract. I click on add. Here, I'm going to select automatic to send the contract. Let's say that I want to send the contract, I don't know, 2 minutes or 5 minutes after I schedule the task, okay? So this is my offer, my first offer. I click on create. Because I am sending a contract, I need to select the contract that I'm sending. So it will take me to the send docs tab. Let's say that I'm going to use this contract right here. It's a contract that I use for as is, okay? I'm sending the contract with the lead-based pen disclosure and also with my escrow information, okay? My letter for my escrow. If you want to send a proof of fund, you can also do that. It's available if you are mentor students from RIA. Then I'm going to click on email because I'm sending this contract by email using this template that I created, my normal template. So create task. And that's it. The first offer is going to be sent 5 minutes after I decide from the follow-up to send those. Then I click on add again. I'm going to send the text message next. Let's say that actually 5 minutes after the contract, okay? 5 minutes after the last task. So 5 minutes after this, the agent is going to receive a text message from me, okay? So SMS, create. And right here, this is the text message that we created today. So I create the task. There it goes. Now, if I'm sending these contracts right now in 5 minutes, then 5 minutes after the text message is going to be sent, letting them know that I have sent them a contract. I want to send an email in a few days. So click on add again, automatic. Then here, select the tabs for email. And yeah, 3 days after, I'm going to send them the follow-up email. Oops. And then I just click on create. I misspelled that one again. It's follow-up, sorry. This is not the email that I'm going to send them. I'm going to send them the follow-up email that I created. So click on load. There it goes. And create. That's it, okay? So I have created my task. But actually I want to call them. I want to call them maybe in 2 days, okay? After I have sent the contract. Okay, so you can do that. Let's put here on one call. And let's click on add. The call is going to be a manual type of task, okay? So here I'm going to call them, make call. Let's say 1 day after. 1 day after that email. Sorry, here there is a follow-up, okay? And this is call, to call them. In case that they haven't replied to any of that I have done. So here it goes. One contract is going to be sent 5 minutes after I decide when to start. One text message is going to be sent 5 minutes after the contract. 3 days after the text message, the email is going to be sent. And then 1 day after, I need to make a call, okay? So this is done. I save my task template, completely save. And then I go to the follow-up. I select the properties that I want to start sending everything. And you go here where it says schedule tasks. But instead of selecting everything again, you can just select your combo, the combo that we just created. Right here, it says manage template. Open the drop-down list, and there you have it. Then load it, and that's it. Now, let's say that I'm going to start today but at 11 a.m. So at 11 a.m., 5 minutes after, the contract is going to be sent. So actually the contract will be sent at 11:05. okay? At 11:10, the text message is going to be sent. At 11:10, 3 days from now, the email is going to be sent. And 1 day after, the call is going to be sent as well. So I just click on create, and that's it. The tasks were successfully created, okay? There you have them. If you want to see like everything about the tasks, like when they are going to be done and everything, you can go to your task tab from here, open, and you will see here on this tab that it says pending tasks, all the tasks that you have pending. Then you can also see, like, let's say a day from now, you want to see if the contracts were sent. Go to the completed tasks and you will see them here. Or go to the failed tasks. If any task has failed for any reason, the system will let you know from here. Let's say that the contracts, okay, the contracts that are going to be sent in a few minutes, they were sent and they were received. Also the text messages, they were sent and they were received. And they replied to me. They contact me already. So I don't want to send them later the email, and I don't want to call them again. So I just go here, tasks, pending tasks, select the tasks, and I just delete them, okay? That way they don't receive a new email saying, hey, did you receive this? Because they already did and they already contact me, okay? That's it, guys. That was everything that I wanted to show you today. I know that it was a lot, but I wanted to explain you in detail how to use all the type of templates that we offer. Thank you. Have a great day. Please remember that you can chat with us, request trainings. You can also go here to the homepage, click on YouTube, and just watch these webinars or the videos that we have available for you guys directly on our YouTube channel. You can subscribe and you can turn on the notifications so you will be aware for when we upload new videos. Have a great day and a great weekend. Take care, please. Bye-bye.